I'm back. Who would have thought I'd ever return? Alright, back to YouTube. And let's do what? Oh, this one's it's been too long. Alright. Testing. Seems lag free. I think my eyes are lagging, yeah. Alright. That's hot. Or not. Hell yeah, that's a fiver, baby. It is not too late for my mercy. Up on the heart. I'm a god. We don't need no hit points, boys. We don't need no hit points. You're fine or not. It's only a cheek piercing. I'm sure it was intentional. You have one more fight. Up on the heart. Is it okay? I think so, yeah. Can you kill a god? There might have been some memory leak from my camera software thingamajig. Oh shit, no please. Seems fine? Yeah, we did a small test there before you came back, guys. Alright, I don't want to go down there. But I want to go down there and check for camps. Hello? Oh no, they're just everywhere, aren't they, these fuckers? Hyena? 24! Alright, but I'm gonna take this time to take a coffee break anyway, guys. Yeah. Alright. Oh, we're gonna be listening to a lot of Young Scrolls songs here. They're beautiful. We should be able to murder these hyenas safely. Hopefully. I'm actually gonna do this, though, beforehand, because we didn't grab Quick Hands yet. Just have him have the Sword Lance. Because this could be a decent chunk of experience. Yeah, it does seem fine to me as well. I will be right back, guys. Be right back. Oh god. I think in your case, the lighter helmet is indeed better, assuming light padding instead of serpent. And yes, we have light padding instead of serpent now. I mean, I haven't done the calculations at all. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. I appreciate you taking the effort. Will the toilet bowl survive? The toilet bowl lives. Albeit barely. But yeah, we're currently sitting at 5177. I feel like that's a good number. Right? And I'd even swap to a wolf helm here. So lighten the headgear slightly, a high rolled wolf helm. Also, these are hyenas. And it's probably a lot of frenzied ones. Let's hope it's not 24 frenzied ones, guys. It might very well be 24 frenzied hyenas, guys. I am peeling back to this high ground here with this beautiful boulder. What am I doing? There we go. So just 3 hexes straight back. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. It does leave Ragged Edge on a bit of a... No, you cannot, George. Not right now. But I will consider turning it back on, though. It wasn't bad. It wasn't half bad. Right now, we're listening to poop. We're listening to poop. That's what we're going to be listening to. Basically, heavier helmet is better versus one-handers and most polearms and on-body hits, but worse against two-handed hammers, maces, etc. In your case, you probably avoid injuries because of relatively high HP pool, and you get extra fatigue. Yeah, I mainly did it for the fatigue, right? That's the main reason for me. Let's listen to Lady Gaga. No. Alright, these are 24 frenzied hyenas, guys. This is not a joke. And they are aiming for my boy Fated to fail. And there are so many of them. I might have underestimated the difficulty of this fight, guys. Quite severely as well. But once we start dealing the damage, I'm sure we'll be okay. Your job is going to be to rescue my boy Vassal. That does mean Lemon Snatch needs to go up here or go for these shots and pray. I went for the shots and prayed and I was not rewarded. So I probably have to kill this one with Vivera. There are still more of them coming though. Alright, they're gonna, a lot of them are gonna go for Lemon Snatch here, I feel like. Oh god, there are so many of them. We're gonna take a lot of damage this turn here. Alright, but a lot of them are still being silly, thank god. But yeah, this is starting to get real dangerous for Funkin' here, boys. Alright, we got that one fleeing. That one's not near fleeing. That's very solid. We have to protect Vibera. Oh, 86 miss. Can't be having that. That's very good though. Yeah, Funking is in grave danger here, boys. Let's hope that Fearsome does some job. Or does some work. I'm gonna give them this high ground actually, because I want them hitting Nurky rather than Lemon Snatch, because he still has bone plating. And he's dodging super well. Alright, Vassal, doing great. Alright, please stop hitting Funking. It's only 2 more doggos. That's the only danger here. Alright, headshots are fine. I can deal with headshots. Alright, Vibera is in slight danger as well. You can just shield wall. Alright, so that one actually did not kill him. Beautiful. Alright, Vibera's safe again. Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh everywhere, guys. Just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. All of it whoosh. The fuck is this music? This is Young Scrolls, my dude. This is Young Scrolls. Do not put disrespect on his name. Alright, Funkin', please. Fucking Lady Gaga shit. I don't want no Lady Gaga in. I do not enjoy Lady Gaga. I am sorry, guys. If that makes anyone upset with me, so be it. So, the music we are listening to is effectively NPCs in the Elder Scrolls games. Remixed into songs. Why'd I do that? Holy shit, man. These guys were more evil than I expected, but it's always the case with these freaking frenzied hyenas, man. You fight hyenas for a bit, and you're like, yeah, you can just disregard them, right? They're just a joke. But then the frenzied hyenas decide to show up in massive numbers. Like, insane numbers, actually. It is over. But it's good experience, though. It's not great experience, but it's good. Alright, we'll just grab it all. Yeah. I'm just reading the frickin' Lady Gaga stuff again. Beautiful. That was scary as fuck. Yeah, 65 tools to repair now, huh? Bro, no. Stop it with you, beasts. I've had enough of these beasts, man. A whole lot of emptiness, huh? Could still be something like here, right? What's going on? Oh. The Thalmor Blood Elixir. We need one of those. Yes, please. Only 20 septims? Hell yeah. Only 20 gold septims, boys. For a Thalmer blood elixir. Where'd all these items come from? I guess leaders, huh? Alright, we didn't get too much money from that. Which is reasonable. We didn't fight too much stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't even care about the prices. Dates. We're still good on money. Recruits. So few assassins, man. We have barely seen any assassin. Stop eyeing my sweet rolls, Dragonborn. No. This guy would have made a decent monolith tank as well. For sure, like 37 here. It's the same, right? I think. We have better base hit points here though, and we had better base fatigue and the same star, and better base resolve as well, so fated to fail is slightly better. But it's close, right? These guys are close. Husan, leave. You're great though, Husan. That guy was great. Let's check another butcher. This man is not a good butcher. A little apprentice boy. No thanks. Holy War contract? No. Two Skull Hunt Down and Two Skull Nomad Huts. Let's hope on this streamer's stream I won't be sent into the arena alone and naked. Holy shit. I would never do such a thing to any of my beautiful bros. That would never happen. But yeah. I know that George likes to harass his viewers. You know? Mentally, physically. All of that jazz. So I see where you're coming from, at least. I've been there. He's been like, yeah, Otto, you can have this shit, bro, and we'll send you to die, you know, every time I come in. And also, I heard he loves tanware, guys. I heard this man loves tanware. It's so fucked up. It is beyond reasonable. It is so weird. That guy was good. Husan. Maybe this man is the tank. No. He would be okay. Why am I rolling these guys? I'll stop. Forcing us to learn? Yeah, what the hell is that, George? What do you mean? What's wrong with Tamware? Everything. Everything is wrong with Tamware. Fuck those guys, to be honest. Yeah, no. It's just hidden lore. Hidden lore. The hidden Tanware lore. It's extremely random. What happened to those two side tanks? They're alive here somewhere. We got Walid. We got Sabti. There are tanks everywhere. We have a few too many of them, actually. Or not. Yeah. I'll click twos like I said I would. It's quick of Hansu Taimu. Big boy. Alright, we're not doing Reliquary, so let's clear this area now. Shall we? We need to do Goblins anyway. Goblins is probably not the play for our poor boys though, but they'll manage, I'm sure. I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of a whip. I'll get rid of one more bow. I do need to keep a few warbows around. I'll get rid of one of these too. I should have maybe not sold those warbows. And we are tying up our inventory with a few potions. That's fine. Let's just go north now. We knew there's a camp to the southeast. It's probably down here, right? But it did not sound to me like a big one. But it could have been. Could have been. Could have been, should have been, would have been. But have been. Mega Scouter! Well, we do these fights. We have experience potion rolling. Nope, we do not. Perfect. So these fights are perfetto. And it's like a 1% chance for famed after all. After clearing through hundreds of these camps, surely we'll get a famed at some point. Alright, mister, how about you slaughter a man in a second? That's kind of pathetic, sir. Whoa, killer! He's a stone cold killer. Ow! What'd I do that for? What did I do that for, guys? I guess Vibera had it coming. Guys. Who knows? Who knows why I did that? I can't tell you. And even if I could, I wouldn't. Gentle stabbing. Just a gentle little stab. Ribera's like, what the fuck? I can't stand over there, huh? Crisp and clean. Clean and crisp. Oh no. Why do you bleed? Oh, nice. Spices, second most valuable trading good we can get. Here they come. The men are not afraid. You think you're safe, Nomad Slinger, but in fact you are dead. Oh, you'll see. Death! Death! Salmo has the best sweet rolls, guys. And by the divines. What you doing, boys? What you doing? Death. More death. Skin. Scatter. That's right. Fear us. With a belly full of sweet rolls. Watch this. Wowza! Not Rex. Not Rex. Who needs bullseye when you can just bullseye anyway? Did I just... Oh, yeah, he's fleeing. I was like, how did I move in his, zone of control? Bonk. Playing Menace right now? Nice. Yeah, I still haven't tried it at all. And I have not... I've looked at it for maybe 30 seconds total after I raided Captain Sue. But that's it. That's it. I try to refrain from watching any Menace, and I'm waiting for it to stew a little. And then I'll play it, probably. Maybe not. Who knows? Not me. I do not know. Alright, north. Northern soldiers. Was that 2 companies in one? Is it? Are you double? No, it's just one. But it's a big boy company this one. That's a lot of Swyhandros. Is that okay? Is the question. I mean, it's not as fun as Battle Bros for me, but I enjoy the game. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, right? Do I have a poop shield? I think I have a poop shield here somewhere, right? This one. The poop shield. Is it griefing to bring 2 low gear or low level characters into this? Surely it's not. Surely. Surely we'll be fine, right? Surely. It's only some Swyhanders. And I mean, we'll deal with the Swyhanders as they touch us, right? Right? Rounds of drinks as well, George. I wasn't here for that. I guess we're stacking up for the next run, eh? Alright, do some drugs. Nighttime is probably better for us. Because I do be wanting these boys to come. Don't call me Shirley. I'll call you whatever the fuck I want, Blackfire. You're not my mom. Shirley or not. I do not have a gun. That's a bit of a bummer. Should I push? Do they have rotate? I'm sure they have, and that's gonna suck. So I'd prefer these guys just stepping in and we demolish them next turn. And we'll just swap to like reach weapons here. Is it worthwhile even swapping to reach weapon on George though? I mean, it probably is. And you can just crossbow for a 24, I guess. Yeah. And I'll swap you to sword lance and wait. And yeah, I'm not gonna push here. I'm just gonna use reach weapons and demolish a few footmen maybe. I'm not too frightened of this sergeant. He's dead. Maybe we can finish him off like this. Yes, we can. And then we shoot a billman. Oh! Alright, and let's let them come now. Funking, your armor is still kind of wrecked, huh? Are you okay out here? I think you're okay out here. I would like to negate this. Very well then. Keep your secrets, evildoer. Alright, Swyhander boys are in. Let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? Ow! Don't do it! That's Urdnot. You're not allowed to hit him. Alright, you are going to hit and then decap. And then you're going to hit this man. You are going to probably wait. That's rude as fuck. That's evil. That's also evil. Oh gosh. They're surrounding us, men. George misses another high chance to hit. 57 or 58. I mean, maybe we kill this guy, but I'm more inclined to kill Billman. But they only have pikes. Now, I'll shoot at this Arbalister and miss twice, I guess. This is looking scary, guys. Especially if we keep missing. Thank God for that 95er, though. That is good. Oh, actually killed. Wasn't expecting that at all. So close. Let's hope we added enough fatigue to him. Ah, well, we had the Adron, so... Swyhander shit incoming, but apparently it's into Lemon Snatch. But one of them, oh no, he's dead. Or not, is dead. 9 lives is procced. Can we save or not? Operation Rescue or not? Operation Rescue everyone, really. That's an evil fight, this one right here, boys. What are they up to, these fools? Don't do it again. Alright, or not, run. Thank God for 9 lives, everyone. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Shit. You're fine, bro. It's just the Belloc guys left now. Don't worry about it. Or not, run. Best perk in the game. I am inclined to agree. After that, hell yeah. I mean, he's guaranteed dead for, if not for 9 lives there, so. Honey up, honey, and I am giving on. Oh, what? What about Bullseye, though? Are you intentionally trying to anger me? I'm sure you are. Haha, idiot. That was scary as fuck. I kind of did not put enough respect on the name of the Swyhander boys, I feel. Fine, Swy, did I? I've publicly defended Bullseye before. I've had an argument about Bullseye in one streamer's chat. I'm not going to name any names. Not going to name any names, but I've had an argument about Bullseye, actually. That fucking hurt. And I was not defending Bullseye, I was doing the actual opposite. I was saying Bullseye sucks ass, bro. You should never pick Bullseye. And he was like, actually, you're wrong, Otto. Several professional players say that Bullseye is one of the best perks. And that's where I ended the conversation. That is where I ended the conversation. I did not engage anymore after seeing that. After that phrase right there, I decided I will not partake anymore, good sir. Feel free to believe what you believe. Believe, boy. Boy believer. He's a believer in boys, and I'm a boy. And I also believe. Also, Swyhander hats. Thank you, game. I wanted those. I don't agree with useless, but I picked the perk once and never ever after. No, I didn't say it was useless. I said it was extremely niche. It's extremely niche, and it's good for certain fights like sniping Hexen and sniping Necromancers. But even for those fights, you don't actually need Bullseye if you position well. If you position well, you don't even need Bullseye. But it does bring value to those fights, and I did say that, right? But he was like, no, it's one of the best perks in the game, sir, and you're wrong. Crippling Strikes too, huh? And we've used Crippling Strikes a little bit. It's not super ass, but it's kind of ass. It's kind of ass. But it's okay. It's okay. It's nice with like bladed weapons with Duelist. Getting some nice wounds. And it's also kind of nice with guns. The fire wounds are incredibly powerful. Goblin Shaman too? Yes. It's good against... Bullseye's good against Goblin Shamans too. I agree. But good is also, you know... Is it really good? Do you really take the 40 or 30% chance to hit... a shaman over like a 60-70% to hit a skirmisher and proc your killing frenzy and berserk anyway, right? It's just, I don't know. There is a goblin camp somewhere here. I want to kill goblins, but I also kind of need to do a bit of repairs and healing first. These 12 wolf right? Oh, well, would you look at that? Sure, wish we'd gone this way earlier. The goose is loose. Inspect the stump, is it real? The tales tell true, the golden goose. Alright, let's go on the, what, the eastern side probably? East side, west side. We don't know what side, but a side is a side, and we'll go aside. The east side today, but maybe west side tomorrow. Oh, there's ancient statue too, huh? Well, would you look at that? You only lost 1,500 crowns, it's nothing? Yeah, I mean, so, you don't care about the flat gold gain per day. I mean, you'll earn it back in about 300 days. You'll get to, if you sell the golden goose at a very nice place, right? In 200 days, you'll get to the regular value. But the thing you want to use the golden goose for mostly is just selling it, finding it early and selling it early to snowball, right? Because the crowns are worth more in the early game. Right now, we don't care about crowns, right? We've stopped caring about crowns. Also, why am I not with a bounty hunter, guys? He's here now, sorry. Yeah. We don't care at all about crowns. Or we care a little bit, right? But the crowns solve themselves. The crowns effectively solve themselves at this point. So usually you want to find the golden goose early game, and you want to sell it immediately at like just ambush trade routes or burn down warehouse or whatever. Very good ancient statue position for monolith. We love seeing that. I mean, I'm making a nighttime archer with the alp potion, so I would be able to snipe them better than them hitting me. Yeah. I mean, Bullseye is okay. Bullseye is okay. But he was arguing that it was like one of the best perks in the game. And then that something snapped within me. But I try to avoid meaningless arguments like that, right? Because it's all subjective as well, right? Maybe he plays with 7 archers. And then maybe Bullseye is good. Because he can choose his targets. But I play with 1 archer at most. Doing a range run, then it's actually the best. I mean, even then, it's not the best. Did I even pick it on my ranged only run? On anyone? I don't think I did. Not that that run is done, though. That run is still cooking. Alright, it's ballin' time, boys. Oops, all archers challenge run when? I mean, I have one running. I just haven't finished it yet. And I probably will never finish it. Sorry. The bowl. Form the bowl. We gotta make sure the bowl is formed around Ernod, though. The bowl. Ernod. Show them what you're made of, Ernod. The bowl. The bowl has been created. We are giving them high ground advantage everywhere. Who cares? But hello, Bluto. Hello, Bluto. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. First time chatter. What a Chad. Yeah, you know, you're done with these idiots. You know what? I should probably focus the southern guys, because there's 2 of them up here, and we have several brothers up there. I'm just gonna shoot down here. And we made the ball in order for them to aggress, of course. But of course we're just missing anyway. But, watch this. Experience. Very nice. And I do think we have experience potion running, so that's neat. Throwers for orcs and undead, fearsome injury guys for my crossbow gun archer combo, big cheater energy. Nice. Barbera, you know what? Just whip him in the face. Thank you. Barbera just does what I ask him to do usually. I love it. Wonder how long I've been following. Almost 10k channel points before my first chat. Okay, back to lurking. All good, sir. All good. All good. I just mentioned Bullseye, and lurkers come out of hiding. Can they please stop hurting Vibera? I mean, I kind of did this to myself, right? I reaped into Vibera. That's on me, guys. Alright, I want to kill you. Or not at all, I guess. But that's good. Can you kill here? You can. That means you can kill here too. You probably hit here. Vibera, time to go man mode. They died, guys. They died. Also, that's the noise he makes when he's angry. 56 miss. Alright, watch this. Another one. He just can't stop. Or not. Can't stop, won't stop. Where are you going? You're gonna bite me? I'm Farawonga, he says. The goblin doesn't understand because the goblin doesn't speak our language. Someone call on lurkers? No, no, no. Feel free to lurk as much as you please. Give the people what they want. Bullseye. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love all my lurkers too. I love you all equally. You're all good boys. In the end. You're all good boys. Except maybe good boy George, who keeps missing his 90%ers. Why can't you be more like Vibera, George? Why can't you be more like Vibera? You know, we gave you everything you wanted. Every single thing you wanted. And you just keep missing those 95ers. You just won't stop. And it's starting to get fucking old, bro. It's starting to get old. Where's the last guy? I'm a noob? I said that yesterday? No, I'm just kidding. You're fine. It's over. You know, for a silly Wolf Rider fight, I'll take that. Or not. Come on, baby. +5. Yeah. Probably hit points. Let's be real. Xerxes and Vibera are just the golden boys. It's true. They are gamers. They are gamers that are gaming. He's technically at 108, so I don't need that much more fatigue, to be honest. I probably don't need more fatigue at all. It's probably way more worthwhile to just click the hit points. I would like to click the resolve a bit more, though, rather than the hit points, but I'm not clicking it too, guys. And we're gonna be boring. Or not. You're the boring boy, I think. Yes. Congratulations, you can now throw things. Congratulatorium. Alright, you're still... They ripped your ear at some point. I wonder when that happened. Your nose was fucked recently as well. One more XP pot? I mean, surely you don't die in here, right? You could die to scatter shots, though, quite easily. Let's maybe let you heal for a tiny bit before we head in there. Let's just let midday hit and see what happens first. We used one medical supply, I'm pretty sure nothing healed. I mean, Vibera does need backup armor for now. We'll just give him one of these and a 7 helmet. I'll actually use this for sure. Oh, shizzle. You know what? We got more armors. Here, have a coat of plates this time. I mean, I could probably use something slightly lighter, but it did save you. It did save your life in one of the earlier fights, this big old armor. I mean, I might even slap on just a massive helmet. But no, you'll do fine. But we don't have a Xerxes in the company, sadly. We didn't find that juicy. I hired a few beast slayers, but they were just not good enough. Simply were not good enough. Alright, surely you'll be okay, sir. I mean, we might as well wait for nighttime here. But that does also mean you get less XP because you'll get less kills. But is he really getting kills, guys? I don't want to listen to Time Cop anymore. What's this? From Fury. The Toxic Avenger. Listen to my mix, please. Pretty please. Oh, I love it when George begs. I love it when he's on his knees begging me to listen to his music. Ha ha ha. Will I listen? God damn it! I will. Maybe. Maybe we'll turn it on. Maybe we'll turn it on. Maybe we won't, but maybe we will. Regular throwers, crossbow gunners, and archers fill 3 distinct roles, Emo. Throwers are regular DPS, expo gunners are suppression attrition, and archers offer targeted support. That's a good way of putting it. I agree. Alright, Mr. Basil, it's time for you to do battle. They tried to Vibera the Vibera, but the Vibera will not be Vibera'd. Oh no, there's one hex too few. You guys don't need to walk up yet. We can force these guys to do absolutely nothing. Alright, Ragged Edge is on an adventure, boys. He's going on an adventure, lads. Oh. Alright, George, take the beating. Accept the pain. It's time! That's a sucky first hit, Nerky. Kneeling in rice. What the fuck? Nerky, why did you do that? Why could you not be better? Trying to puncture my beautiful Nimbleforge man, eh? And that's why we put him there instead of Funkin', because Funkin' would be sad now. Also, these guys, I don't think it was the correct play to try to back away here, guys. What the fuck? What are they doing to my big boy? Also, who cares about a spear wall? Not Vibera. Not Vibera. Fuck. Get in there. Oh god. Oh god! He's crazy! Alright, you guys are all netted. How about you free a boy and then free yourself? And then you kill. How do you not one-shot, sir? You have one job, and that is to one-shot the opponent. Like Urdnot. You know what? Let's not give the Jagged Pike a free hit into Sloydevan, right? We'll just stay where we are. Alright. Overseer mans. Get chunked. Fated to fail. Somehow does not have enough AP because no Pathfinder, I guess. Alright, are they gonna start stabbing George here again, huh? You're gonna pull out your daggers and stab George, huh? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? God damn it. No, that's a sword. That's cheating. That's throwing. That's also cheating. It's death time. Scatter, scatter. He's a monster. Haha, blades are not scary. Also, George is scary, however. For these foolish little poopers. Watch this. Scatter. Shit. Yeah, I think people underestimate the power of just scatter shooting as well, right? Scatter shooting is not necessarily a bad thing to do. So why bullseye when you can just scatter shoot them, right? Oh god, George wants his skin, boys. George is the only one who can approach him. Everyone make a circle around George while he proceeds to get his skin. Everyone. God damn it. They're chanting, George, 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 skin! Alright, skin acquired. Why am I picking this up? I have no idea. Okay, back up north. Yeah, tools, still okay. Not great though, but okay. I guess I just clicked Bounty Hunter to spawn 1 gazillion Goblin Champions, huh? That was kind of not a good idea, to be honest. But it's also kind of useful. We would like some nice Jagged Pikes. We haven't gotten a single champion Gobaloon yet. Haven't seen a single one, right? Let the boys watch. Hell yeah. Alright, guys, I am gonna have to take a bit of a longer break. Sorry about that. I lost track of time. But I have to walk puppies. And it's probably gonna be about maybe 25-30 or so. I did not realize the clock was running by this fast. Yeah, poor puppies. They need walksies. And I've only let them out into... Gently let them out outdoors, you know. Not haven't taken a proper walk with them. And they do need one. So I am gonna have to BRB, guys. But I'll continue afterwards. I'll set up a little thingamajig so you guys can see when I'll be back. Maybe. Text. Text. Let's call it text. It's called text. Let's see. Back at... let's say 1725, maybe. Let's say 1730. Just to be safe. Yeah, that's good. Sorry about that. I should have told you guys, but I hope you don't mind. I'll be back at 1730, and I'll probably play for another hour after that, or so. And more than likely no legendaries today, huh? Guess I'm just stalling, but there is a reason for the stall, right? We stalled because we found Erdnot, and we found Fated to Fail. And Fated to Fail, he's been rolling okay. He's been rolling well, actually. Any snow outside? No, not anymore, thankfully. The snow has mostly melted away. It is still cold, though, which is strange. Like, the weather is weird. It should not be cold for this long. Well, it should still be cold, but it shouldn't be in the negatives, which it is. But no, not right now, actually. It's like on the brink of 0. There is no snow. Blackfire just comes out with the most unfounded freaking comments, you know? There is a lot of snow in Sweden, actually. It is a northern country. Like 50 degrees Fahrenheit here. I don't know about these freedom numbers. But I know that that is above 0 in Celsius. Isn't it like 34 is like 0 or something? How does Fahrenheit even work? It was too long ago since I... 32. Yeah, so 32 is 0. And then it just works normally. Yeah. No, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, so AI is fucking high. Why is the AI here? Fucking idiot AI, man. Key points about Fahrenheit. 32F corresponds to 0 degrees Celsius, and then it says the boiling point, 212 Fahrenheit, corresponds to 100 degrees Celsius. That's a fucking lie, right? That is so weird, right? It's just 1 degree is 1 degree, no? No, it's not. I'm dumb. What the fuck is going on? Am I stupid, guys? Am I stupid? I guess I'm fucking dumb, huh? Isn't 1 degree Fahrenheit 1 degree Celsius? I gotta up my thermodynamics, guys. This is bad. 9/5? Alright. I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. I'm not even gonna get into it. I will be back, guys. I need to walk the puppies. I'll be back at about 17:30. I might be back a bit earlier. Who knows? Either way. Until then, I hope you guys stay chill. And feel free to leave, of course. I'm not holding you guys hostage, I hope. But yes, I will be back in a bit. In the meantime, if you still wanna watch, well, I'll give you the Not Rex screen. It's beautiful. I will be back in about half an hour. Hey guys. Boo. Hello, Martin. No idea when you wrote hello, but if it was recently, hello. And if you're still here, hello. If not, well, that's fine. Um. All right. Hey. A ghost. 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 Does this man deserve Colossus or perchance not? Well, maybe. I mean, he probably does, but I kind of want Steelbrow rather, right? Don't we just leave him at 60 hit points? And we just pray to the RNGesus of the armor. We give him like one of these ones with the AFP. Probably. Because how many more perks do I have? I have 7 more after this, so 8 total. That makes sense. So let's think. 8 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Right, so we can fit Colossus, but then we don't get Path, but we're not getting Path anyway, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go Colossus now then. Just make sure he doesn't randomly die to a headshot. He's not going to get 9 lives, so we could give him 9 as well instead of Steelbrow, but I think Steelbrow is going to be better. Oh, goblins. These are goblins, and I'll avoid them. I want to kill their camp though, but I don't really want to kill them. It's just an annoying group. There's a goblin shaman in there and many ranged units, and it's daytime. This is gonna suck big balls. Massive balls. Tremendous balls. Do we still send it though, is the question. The follow-up to that. I mean, I need to destroy goblin camps. This is an awful setup. Like, this is probably the worst setup possible for these small ones. What time is it over there, Otto? Sorry, Funkin, if you're still here. I did not, tell you guys what time it was. But yeah, when I left. But I'm back either way. And, I mean, I guess we'll do this, huh? It's just gonna cost us tools. Is what this fight is going to do to us. Hopefully nothing else. Sucks doing it during the daytime. Means he can decide to just make the massive route here. It looks to me like we might be able to get Nurki up to him at least. And they are using all their shots beforehand, which is lovely. Which means Vassal should be fine. I'm gonna force up Vassal right here. And that means they'll root here. That's okay, because we will break the roots with you. You will free and free yourself. You go up here. And you are freeing Nurki and yourself. So far, so good. Not the best hex, but still a good one nonetheless. I'll put George next to this man. I'll put Ragged Edge in the center. And I'll put you next to this man. And Fated to Fail can go here. Alright, Nerky. Well, shit. It's okay, though. As long as they are shooting at Vassal, I'm happy. And they are. And Vassal is even on a high ground, so they're not hitting him. Alright, throwing weapons will go wherever they please. That is just the way of things. Alright, but this is one of the times where, you know, Bullseye would be okay. But, you know, like I said, don't I just rather shoot at these guys anyway, right? With high hit chances? I think the answer to that is yes, I do. Alright, I'm gonna put you here, and I'm gonna put you here. And when freeing here, I kind of want Funking to get freed, because he can use a reach weapon and step and attack. Yo, Nintendo, with the Prime sub. I appreciate it, man. A lot of subs today. Thank you very, very much, sir. I appreciate y'all. Funking resubscribed, and Nintendo resubscribed, and Nat Hire's been gifting and shit. You know, it's insane. I love you guys. I love you. Sloy, guess you're just doing that, huh? 47. Whoa. We have reached our new sub goal of 10, guys. Woo, scatter. I mean, I'll take the scatter for sure. I'm doing my part. Resident Sleeper. I appreciate you. I messed up. Yeah, I did. Now I don't get to move in at all. It's still okay, though. Still shooting at Vassal like idiots. Love it. Yeah, you can keep shooting at Vassal. Wonder what you're gonna do. Alright, that's one shitty route, sir. You know what? I'm gonna step here, shoot once, and then back up again. Perunga. Just wait. Free Ragged Edge, I think. And then free yourself. With like a 100% chance to do so. And Ragged Edge, shit, he missed the 84. That's a bummer. Alright, George is getting there though. Can't reach these guys, huh? Well, 11%, baby. Nice try. Let's move you in, Fated to Fail. Don't want to engage them in melee though. You can't really break yourself out, that's okay. Alright, let's scare him off a little bit. Bro, I don't want to do it. He's got 100 hit points. Surely he'll be okay, guys. Surely this is not how he gets wounds, right? Right, guys? Alright, formation is jank as hell. Up here. But they are still kind of shooting at Vassal. Alright, the double puncture misses, thank god. I would not have liked it to go any other way. 56. Nice snipe. That guy's dead. Nice hit. That guy's also probably dead. Let's free him and move out the way. Big bada bonk. Just keep walling. And a little donk. And this guy's running. And George is coming for skin. Skin for me! He screams loudly. Alright, go in, reap, and chill. And you just hit that man, but do not step in, Fated to Fail. You are, after all, fated to fail if you go in. No, I can't reach that guy unless I moved Vassal. I should have moved Vassal, and then I could have shot that guy, and then maybe we get that kill too. Yeah, you're trying to hit our Sword Lancer, sir. George will have none of that shit. But skin stolen from right under George's nose. But that's okay. But yeah, thank you again, Nintendo, for the Prime sub. I appreciate ya. I love you all. Alrighty, that's good. I'm not sure about our food situation, and I do need to find Rulgasix, right? I'm sure it's out here somewhere. So let's not go too deep. Right, I'm gonna check this area too, just in case it's down here, because otherwise I'm delaying that by a boatload, right? And then maybe we'll touch the road or something. There might be like a caravan coming down this way. Gotta check that swamp too. Well, we got another... Oh, Jesus crikey. The triple champion, baby! Yeah, we're doing this, right? It's on a hill. That sucks big balls. Thankfully, there's only one champion ranged dude. But yeah, this one we're doing... It's a lot of money as well. Just from killing the champions. Because of the bounty hunter, we get an additional, what is it? 400 to 750? No, 300 to 750. So it's probably like 900 extra, right? These are probably the worst champions. Nets for the win. I mean, these guys will have nets. More than likely. Hopefully we don't get too bad terrain. And do we allow him to try to use the gun? I don't think so. I think a crossbow is just fair here. Maybe even a bow, to be honest. He can't really use his fatigue though. But I think a warbow is still just better at this point. I'm not sure it's better though. Good to see you, and the Raiders. Good to see you as well, Arbiter Dan. Lovely as always. Maybe we lighten his load a little. Right? Can we lighten it a little? And I guess we could give him this. Slightly worrisome though. But we'll try it out. I think I want him to be able to do something, right? Maybe we do wait for midday here. Just to get that heal through. Nice. The -1 vision penalty helmet should not be used either. Best I can do it is a duelist cap then. I mean, in that case, why not just use the crossbow, right? Shit. Yeah, no, I'm changing my mind again, guys. I'm changing my mind. I'm a bit too spooked. I am a bit too spooked. I don't want it to happen like this. Not like this. Omar. Well, Omar, you didn't hit the... 3 in melee defense. That's okay. Triple champion fight. Alright, we are on the hill, however. But they'll shoot at George, probably. Nope. Still a vassal. Lovely. But yeah, this terrain is good. A little scatter shot. They do have a jagged pike for us. We love to see that. Hopefully they have more than one. Alright, throwing weapons will go down here, right? That's just the way of things. Do I do a 4-hex maneuver? I think I might, actually. Because I'm not too worried at all about my boy here. That's painful, but additional fur padding doing wonders. This guy... We do wait with these guys. I don't want to give that guy free throws. And this is not blocking sight, so let's not give that guy free attack either. I'm sure they're done throwing soon. But if not, let's let them throw at George. Or Sloy. Sloy's fine too. Don't want them throwing at Fated to fail. Alright, and you gotta move up. Yeah, that's right, George. You love the beating, don't you? Don't you? Filthy boy, you silly little boy. What? Sorry about that, George. It is what it is. And now we let him stab us, I guess. Funkin can take it. He can take it, boys. Alright. Clean. That's rude. Why are you shooting over there, guys? Stop it now. Please proceed to shoot at Vassal, especially now that he's netted, guys. Come on. There you go. Alright, Vibera. It's time for the slaughter. We got melee skill here and no great shots, but this shot is fine. Apparently, it was not, in fact, fine. Right, you can go the lap. Just the scatter. And then we free. You can wait. And you know what? I think I'm moving up to this high ground hex. And I'll probably deal with an ambusher first. And I think George just 1v1s here. He'll get netted, and it's gonna suck. Omar, I'm gonna move you all the way up here. And I'm just gonna set Fated to Fail right here. And I can move one Hex and Adrin. And I want you out of this position. And you, I'm just gonna put here and swap. Woza. That's a one shot on a champion, baby. Alright, we knew this was coming. George is still effectively a nimble bro, so it's okay. I don't like that though. That net there. Bro, what is going on with Lemon Snatch? Good, bad. Actually gonna stun him. I'm a bit worried for George here. That's a crisp shot, grazing the kidney right there. And George, break yourself out, step in. We'll do the big axe. Alright, 9 lives procced. Good damage, and you can break yourself out. Alright, scariest part is George. Everything else should be just fine. Regular Jagged Pike aim. Shanking us today, are we? Well, nope, not anymore. Just scatter over here. And you see, when we give him the hard shots, he just hits. When we give him the easy shots, he misses. Alright, softened up for George. Can't scatter because we're out of juice. Just wait. George. Unlucky, Brody. Unlucky, Brody. Well, I don't like this guy getting a turn, but what can you do? Alright, thankfully he went for Vibera anyway. And he can't really fully get away at all. Vibera just finishes what George started. Alright, I can secure this kill on Fated to Fail. So let's do that. Let's not have him bleed out. Alright, next turn we'll kill him. You can leave, that's just a silly archer. Silly goose of an archer. Alright, Fated to Fail. It's all up to you here, bro. 60%, he does it. Alright, it is over. 3 famed items, at least. 1 bow, 1 spear, and 1 jagged pike. And then, other than that, maybe there's one in the camp. Probably not, though. Indeed, there was not. But these are still useful. At least the jagged pike is useful, hopefully. And maybe the spear is useful for one of our tanks. The spear is actually pretty solid. They're just so light, so they're nice to have. And it's kind of like a fighting spear, right? 35 to 40, 25, 100. 31 to 43, 25, 70. So slightly worse. Yes, we have gotten the Caravan Hand event. Alright, and the Jagged Pike is okay. It's better than a Jagged Pike. And the bow is okay. I'll add the... did I click? Did the famed number go up, guys? I don't think I did, right? Because I'll consider this 2 fames. Nah, I'll just consider it 1. 37 to 61 is good, yes. But then we put it next to a warbow, and we realize that the warbow is still just better. 50 to 70, 35, 60. I mean, with the armor ignore, it's actually comparable, but it's still worse. It is still worse. It's very light, though. But yeah, it's still worse than a regular warbow. Yeah, I mean, it's comparable to a warbow, right? The 10% extra armor ignore is nice, but it's still how much damage in the base, right? This one is like 15% more top end, and how much more bottom end? Like a lot. Like 30% bottom end. Yeah, it could have rolled higher armor ignore. I mean, it's very, very hard for these bows to be useful when you have war bows. But, you know, I'll take it. Congratulations, fated to fail. You are now allowed to use a pike that is slightly pikier than the previous pike. Pikey pikey. Alright, where is Rulgazix, I wonder? Is it down here? No, it is not. Those are Forgotten Ruins. I am still just gonna walk down here. And hopefully I can see more? No. It's gonna be nighttime here soon, which is a bummer. You know what, guys? We're gonna rest a bit. We're gonna go into this little place, and we're gonna rest until it's dawn again so we see shit. Alright, so we have some kind of nomad shenanigans in there. This Forgotten Ruins is probably goblins too. We don't need to bother with that. I'll just go over here. I mean, that's a good fight, but I'm not about to cross mountains for those guys. 18 Goblin Raiders. Not too keen on that, but I'll go for your camp, guys. Is this the Kraken Swamp, then? I don't know. Doesn't seem that way. We're down to 230 food, which is okay, but... Is 45 base? Oh, shit. I mean, if it rolls like 60, I think that's probably around the max, then maybe it's comparable at least, but right now it's just worse than a warbow. Alright, let's go to this forest then. But there was something in here, right? There should be something in here. I guess not, huh? Maybe this little... Those are necrosammons on a hill. $39, $65, $45, $61, armor pen, $60, $90 armor. Yeah, I mean, a max rolled is better than a warbow, right? Is basically what we can gather. Alright, so this is Kraken Swamp. Has to be. Funky. These are orcs, guys. That's not what we were looking for. Where the fuck is Rulgazix, guys? Where the hell is Rulgaselli? Hmm? That guy's dead. Alright, feel free to jump into us with the rest of you guys. Maybe we can even snag the kill. Hell yeah. 3 warriors. I ain't scared. I probably should have just... You know, probably stepped back or stepped in. Because they're getting free attacks now. I mean, I guess Vassal could just force his way in somewhere. Like here, and just end-dom. And that'll be fine. And then we can do a little bit of damage out here. Disrespect both of these guys is maybe an incorrect choice. It's 2 fibers though, but there's still risk involved. Alright. Don't want to kill here. I do want to kill there, I guess. Friendly, remember that there are backgrounds that give bonus XP. Correcting my calculations from before, you can get morale trigger of 145% on an Orc Warlord champion kill. But yeah, keep in mind, are you sure that it is the... Yes, but are you sure that it is from... Yes, but the experience that they are mentioning, is that experience from the kill bounty or the total experience from the enemy? Right? That's the question here. Oh god, they're gonna destroy my shield, aren't they? Right? Does it specify? No info about that detail? Because that's a very big detail right there. Yeah, they're gonna destroy my shield, aren't they? Ooh, that's very kind of him. Right? If he hits, if he shield breaks twice there, it's gone. And on my hundreds of runs, I used the gobble bow twice until the end, yeah. I mean, I've used the gobble bow once until the end, I think, as well. Now, bow kill? Nope. That's the neat part. We don't even need to hold our shield. Spiked Impaler, every run. Spiked Impalers are great. Fearsome. I'll just daze both of these guys. They'll still hit Vassal, by the way, more than likely. If they get the chance to. Holy shit. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's an option, huh? Get shot in the face, fool. Alright, they're done. So let's put ourselves right here. And now he's staggered, and then maybe we can have the kill? No? But... Really? This doesn't wanna break. What? Okay, okay. And yeah, I intentionally stepped away from this guy. I wanna nab the kill on one of these guys. So I'll put them both in there. And we can't quite close this off, can we? That's okay, though. Actually, perfect. And we'll see whoever gets it, who goes first. Oh, it's Erdnot. 95, baby. Beautiful. Take some fresh meats. We still have our masterfully cured rations, thankfully. We'll take a little bit of meat just to have something to eat. Ito. We probably went tool positive for this one. That's good at least. But our tools are starting to run out. But let's find the Kraken here, please. Alright, Kraken. Where you at? You're in here somewhere. I swear on me mom. That's Nagaranas Nox in the wood, or in the swamps. Paint me red, brada. Sadly, I cannot paint your helmet. If I could, I would. But I guess you're painted red in blood. From the ChatGPT, it says it's the full XP. But I mean, I don't trust ChatGPT for shit, bro. I train AI for a living. I don't trust that shit. I mean, that's just based on whatever people have been writing online, you know? So it's probably just basing it on the wiki info and then misinterpreting. But I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea. Forge potions, and I don't think it's a very important interaction, to be honest. But, I mean, it does bring some extra value to... to like experience potions and stuff. But it's I don't think it's that impactful. You know, also work with AI, and that's exactly what it's giving, but it's better than nothing. I mean, sure. Barely. Barely. Where the fuck is the Kraken, guys? We are running out of food, though, so we kind of need to take this fight, huh? I really don't want to fight these guys in the swamps. That sucks. But I guess we do, huh? We need to remember that we need goblin camps once we find Rulgusix as well. But I'm sure it's somewhere in here, right? And there's maybe the swamp goes on for long, you know. But I mean, maybe let's hope Kraken is like right here. Because otherwise, it's a northern Kraken somewhere up here. Or somewhere up here. And that's gonna be a bummer. But yeah, don't trust the AI, guys. It lies. A lot of the time. LLMs are great. The moment you see your colleague paste an essay worth of text, you know, A, he doesn't know shit, and B, you're safe to ignore all that. This is true. Oh god. Oh, that went wrong. That went wrong. I'm dying. I'm okay. I mean, it is fine to use for some things, but you shouldn't replace your own brain with AI. That is not a good idea, guys. Just saying, not a good idea. Alright, we do have a level on Erdnot. Erdnot! 533, my beautiful boy. I love you. You are so hot. I'm gonna keep glazing Erdnot here, and that way he'll be great. Don't try to cough and breathe in at the same time. I'll take that to heart. And I'll do my best. Alright, Erdnot, you're giga tanky now. He's not, but it's better, at least, than what it was before. This is a bit too heavy. But, I mean, 46 is still okay, but it's kind of, I would like a -5 helm, maybe. But this is so much better. Someone that works with image classification models, LLMs are trash, way too wasteful? Yeah, for sure. They are very wasteful when it comes to, just efficiency. They take a lot. They steal our RAM, guys. They're stealing our RAM! Do I do this? It's gonna take the last of our tools, is my issue here. Right, more than likely this is the rest of our tools. I think I'm gonna skip this goblin fight. Not because I don't think we win, but because I don't think the outcome is worth it, right? Sure, there might be a famed in there. There probably isn't. And the setup with Wolf Riders is actually dangerous for our new recruits. But probably they're just gonna sit in the swamp. But if we get like an unlucky terrain roll and we spawn in the swamp, then all of a sudden, Vassal, our god of ranged absorption, is gonna suck. And if he gets netted in the swamp, it's Jover for him. He's gonna die, actually. So yeah, I'm just not gonna, guys. There we go, fucking finally. Holy moly. Hello, Stone Pillar guys, let's have a look. How can I help? I'll bring you hides. And we double check that it's 3, it is 3. And we immediately find on holds. Right now, swamp on holds. Come on, baby. Show me the money. Show me them swamp on holds. There are no swamp on holds, guys. That's undead. Those are not swamp on holds, guys. Many fallen heroes. That sounds fun. How many are there? There's 4 to 6 Weeder Gengos and 7 to 10 fallen heroes. So it is 8-4 or 7-5. 8-4 or 7-5. Surprise, Necromant. Necromant. Who is this Necromant you speak of? Also, they have Fearsome, but I'm not worried. The Fallen Heroes, that is, have the Fearsome. Alright, so who are we scared of? Also, how did none of these guys roll a champion, by the way? Right, it's like a, what, 8% chance per? Or something along these lines? Pretty weird, if you ask me. Fix your game. Fix your fucking game. Yeah, they've been focusing too much on menace. Haven't been focusing enough on the frickin' champion conversion rates, guys. Where are my champions? You know what? Your weapon does nothing here. Alright, that's fine. For now. It's fine until it's not. It's fine until it's really not fine, right? Right now, it's fine.
It was at this moment that he knew.
It's fine. It's still fine. It's fine if this hits. And this hits. So, it's fine. And we don't let them get around. And we get around. And we just bonk. And shonk. And donk. Alright. So, next thing that could be scary is this man.
This place has been fouled.
Hell yeah. I love that line. The sanctity of this place has been fouled. Holy moly. We really be using all these sound clips today, huh? And he's done for 2 turns, so he's just a sad, sad boy. Alright, Fallen Heroes. This is effectively us fighting the hut. Also, that is supremely bad of you. Not the hut, the water wheel. This does more, probably, and this probably does more too next turn, I guess. I don't like this, so I'll go for a round swing. And the reason for the round swing is I just want to add reach advantage. I should have waited until next turn, but I can do round swing then too. Nice. Alright. Yo guys, have you considered not missing your 80% chances? Just wondering. Alright, so this man is evil. But we have a solution. It's not the most beautiful of solutions, but it's a solution. But it's kind of beautiful. Alright. It does mean we put Vibera in a slightly precarious position, eh? Hey, yo, quickly, on your way home. Alrighty, Brody. Be homebound. Alright, I accidentally clicked the same guy with the stun twice. Don't mind that, guys. That was just a simple misplay. At least we're not getting hit by the bite, are we? Alright, that's good. And can we negate this guy's turn? No. Ow. You piece of shit, he's biting. But yeah, these guys are a fucking joke, aren't they? I should probably not say that, because now they're gonna rise, and they're gonna do things to us, aren't they? Yeah, that rise there is annoying, pushing Vibera away. I think we have enough damage, though. Alright, Vibera, just, you know, get crack-a-lackin'. Let's guarantee it. That's the only thing that's dangerous here, so... The only thing that's dangerous are these two-handed flails, really. And even then, they're not that bad. Simple misplay? I mean, this guy, that was not a misplay, that was just the game. But, oh, you mean the stun? The stun was a simple misplay, yeah. Can you give his head back? Sadly, you cannot provide them with their heads back. If we could, we would. We don't want to be out here stealing heads, except for Vibera. He is the head taker after all. Alright, can you kill him? No, of course you can't. But George will end it with a nice little headshot. Guaranteed one, because we decap. These ones are worth a bit, at least. And I'll take this. And we're probably mega tool positive, right? They didn't really do much to us. That's 2 plus 5, 7 plus 3 is 10. So we lose 10 tools and we get what? 27. Pretty solid. Pretty solid tools. Bonus. Alright. Cannot give his head back now, sadly. We probably need to bring our bannerman to this one. Who's benched? I don't know yet. Ragged Edge, there we go. And we need you to resolve up a little bit more. Your hit points are fine. Everything else about you is fine. And you fine. Yeah, you fine, boy. I mean, I could just say Archer, you're not necessary. Lemon Snatch, after what you did in the that previous Goblin fight where you missed like 4 50%ers in a row into hitting 2 20%ers or something, because of that, you're gonna have to chill. Yep, that's just the way it is. Sucks to suck. Also, do I want to use this over this? Not really, right? Like, not at all. He's tiny though, so it matters less. And this is lighter, but what do I want a light one for? I mean, I'll give it to Fated to Fail eventually. He can even hold it in his pocket. Would you look at that? He's fully goblined out of his mind. Goblin is goblin. What is this? This is new. 7 months ago? Sweet Roll for Fimian by Young Scrolls, guys. Make sure to subscribe to Young Scrolls on YouTube. Incredible. Holy shit. This is weird. Oh shit. I'll do the posture. I'll fix it. Oh, I even fixed my back little my little thing in my back. Just the concept, I think, is hilarious. I love Young Scrolls, guys. I love him. Not every song is great though, but they're all funny. And that's what matters. Having fun. Also winning. That's how it works though. Usually, you have fun while you're winning. So I would suggest, guys, if you're trying to play a game, try to win. How dare you? Ragged Edge is not supposed to be hit by the likes of you. Back into the ground with your demon. Banner out. George about to run for the hills, boys. George is about to run for the hills. How did George not get an additional attack there, by the way? I guess that was too fast. Let's wait here. Oh, Vibera, you're supposed to be down there. That's fine. Here they come. Some bozos. George, are you gonna break from them randomly running into you? I don't think so. Oh, that guy fell back randomly. George is scared, guys. He's scared for his life. I should have probably just attacked that guy. But I'll just attack whatever's next to me, you know. Never kill. Plus 5 XP, boys. Easy win. Oh, you are one hot dude, Nurky. Jorge. Oh god, they're coming back. I love how the patrol this camp sent out is like 10 times stronger than the camp itself. By the way. By the way. Alright, sir. What are you doing? You're waiting. You should probably start moving up towards the Geists, you know? That's probably a play. Also, Vibera, just go in there, hit that guy. I mean, I want to kill this man. Let's just do it. Kill? No, not a kill, but a headshot nonetheless. If that was a high roll headshot, maybe it did one shot. Alright, we'd keep around, swinging, baby. Get those reach advantage stacks. And George, just George your way through Jorge. Gorge. Alright, this thing is slightly annoying. Alright, do I send anyone against the Necro at this point? I guess Erdnot can go, huh? It's a bit spooky, but I'm sure he'll do just fine. We are within range of the buff, so I'll just stand right there. I don't need Radron, I'll go ahead of them. The only one that goes ahead of me is the Geist. Erdnot. You got stuck. Nice try. Oh gosh, you are actually stuck. Help, Stepper, not. You know what? Let's not murder our friend here. That is new to the squad. Let's make sure we protect our little Chadpoles. Fated to fail, it's spearing time. Let's let him try out his new spear here. The damage of the freaking... The damage of the banner really is pathetic, isn't it? Oh shit, he was in melee. Didn't even realize. Alrighty. This is a nice little thing you can do with these guys. I don't know if you consider it cheese or not. I don't know what I consider this strategy. I employ it, so I'll say it's not cheesy. That works. But yeah, you can just line up on these. This hex, they might aggress, but these two hexes are safe. And this guy's just gonna stand there and let us beat him to death. What a lovely guy. Alright, but now this guy will probably aggress. I digress, he aggress. Alright, I don't think we need this many dudes over there, but yeah, he does. Why? That's George, thank fucking god. I was like, did I just move in or not? It's probably not dangerous, but... You know, why would I move in or not when I can just not move in or not? And I did in fact not move in or not. Double decap. And we decap for style points, not because it's more damage there. But because Vibera is the head taker, and we gotta collect heads. Witch Hunter hat is cool, but not incredibly useful. It's okay, actually. If you want to do some kind of steel brow nimble with a heavier body armor, it's not that awful, you know. It's 0 fatigue for 40 armor. That's probably as good as it gets. And now I is home. Welcome home, Stone Souls. Welcome. Come well. That's wrong. Sorry about that one. I need to learn how to think before I speak, guys, but it's hard. It's hard being me. Yeah. Where's Rule Gasix? Guys, hey, does anyone know? Alright guys, any tippers? Where's Rule Gasix? Tell me now. It's always hard? Oh god. It is hard being you two, yeah. I mean... Should see a doctor about that, yeah. I was about to say. Should probably get that checked out. Where is Rulgazix? Surely I haven't found it, and I'm not being dumb, but because then I should see it. A nurse might help too. Ah, shit. Holy hell. Your wife's a doctor? I mean, you just won. You just won, Arbiter Dan. You just won. Also, hey, Sins. And hey, Arbiter Dan. Again. I just like saying hey to you guys. Male nurse? Holy shit. That would be weird. If he says wife, and then male, that doesn't work, right? I wanted to reply to somewhere since. Oh, yeah. For that one, it makes sense, though. That's hot. What? You are benched again, sir. Nonsense. You did great. But we don't need our banner for this one. And I just hate that you're anxious. Or, well, impatient. But anxious is the title that corresponds with the trait. The anxious. Is every single bro a southerner except for Nonsen, by the way? Let's have a look. I don't remember, but I think that's the case, right? I mean, I don't need to check Omar. Rivera, Southerners. Okay, I guess George, the exiled also, has sided with the Southerners. Funking? Pretty sure he's a Southerner, yeah. Manhunter, we can guarantee it. So many Manhunters, by the way, guys. We are literal Manhunters. Lemon Snatch, Southerner. Fated to fail? Butcher? Yep. And Nonsen and Waleed, obviously Southerner as well. Stormfire, Southerner as well. Stone Soul, Southerner. Abani, Southerner. And Omar, Southerner. So we have 2 Northerners in our company here currently. Which means if we get into a brawl, these are the boys who are gonna get messed up. Good to know. Very random. So there's a brigand camp out here, huh? Maybe there's a champion brigand. Let's hope it's not a champion swordmaster. If there is. I would like a champion hedge knight, though. I'd take that. Don't do it. Alright. Additional fur padding showing its value. Probably doesn't really get us to a wound, though, with these non-heavy crossbows anymore. Alright, guys. I think we're going to run into the opponent, but we are going to do so after waiting a little bit. Yes, sir. We can go with you, though. This is fine. And this is fine, too. Quick meme? Alright, let's take a look. Ugh. My cough just won't go away, guys. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Bro, what is up with these image hosting sites? They're just not loading, are they? Dead Life Strands Unravel is the name of this song. Bro, please load. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it there to load for a bit. It's on Discord too? Yeah, I'll check Discord then. Oh, no, we got it. Tell us more about the Fat Newt? The Fat Newt? The Fat Newt. Yes, sir. We enjoy our Fat Newts here. We are connoisseurs of the Fat Newt. The Church of the Fatigue Neutral. Truly a grand church. Alright, you can go here, and you can go here. And you are very impatient, Omar. So let's put you over here. Not right up front. And you, sir, right here. And let's hope they don't tie up these 2 hexes behind the tree. And Vibera can get in there. It will hurt Vibera, though, right? Probably, we're safer. I guess here's safest, right? No cleaver, no pike on him. I guess he could move here and attack, but he probably won't. But yeah, this is just this. These weapons are pathetic. This guy will go first, right? So I put him there. This is slightly spooky for Ernod though. So maybe we put Ernod here and we say, yo, Lemon Snatch, you're fine with this, right? But also these guys will come in and tie up the hexes, so we're good. We are Gucci. And 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This is fine. Nothing spooky for me. Krogan felt no fear. I mean, we put you in the safe hex, so. And they, for some reason, decided to misplay fully. Like, they leaned fully into the misplay. Which is a bit strange, but, you know, to each their own. Holy headshot. I mean, this man just shoots necks, and they bleed out. Alright, 70% or 85. I'll take the 85, and then into a reap. No kill, though. Bummer. Alright, that's a pathetic miss. George loves getting hit and loves missing, I guess. Alright, we just farm some Killing Frenzy, some shenanigans. These guys are just slayers of everything. They just delete the opponents. Barbera and George. What a duo. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Alright, you just stand still, sir. That's our turn. You're still standing still, sir. This man, he's probably gonna run away. At least I would suggest to him running away is an option. He does so quite proficiently. Why am I missing 72%ers? I don't know. Let's see if you can hit it. 76. Nice. Nice little kill snag there. We go for the kill, and then we rush after these mofos. Shit! Well, Barbera, you're not about to disrespect the man. You only have like 30. Shit. I waited. We're fine. I can still Adron. And we can catch these fools. Don't get shanked. And you don't get shanked. Alright. Best of luck to you, marksman. This guy got away though. The one that got away. But wait, never mind. Don't wait. Bro! Why are they not instantaneously dying when I look at them, guys? Huh? Game is bugged. Game is bugged. Alright, I don't reach this guy, do I? No. No, I don't. I mean, we'll still do an attempt, but I'm pretty sure he goes ahead of most of our guys here. If not everyone. Nah, it's just Haroon, right? Or, well, Vassal. That's fine. Leave then. It is over. Pike, axe, tools, medical supplies, I guess. I don't want the medical supplies really. Rest of the stuff we can effectively leave behind. But we can also refine our inventory a little bit here. We have a lot of poopy stuff. So let's get some slightly less poopy stuff for now. How's our tool situation? It's okay. It's not great though. It is not great though. Final sip of coffee of the day. Yes, sir. That's it. No more coffee for me today. Let's walk towards their camp, maybe. I mean, I should consider moving back soon. Soon TM, though. Not now. No more coffee? Nope. No more coffee today. Hillside dudes. Stream ending in 10 minutes then. Not too long. I've been live for about 6 hours soon, so the timer is fake, guys. Alright, Ferronga, veteran level. Love to see it. I don't recall you ever running out of fatigue, sir. So let's just pump your resolve even more. Some more value for that. Oh, good God. We really need him to become a regent. Guys, we really need George to become a regent. Why am I on the bench? Because you're useless and Ernot Rex is cool. Yeah, no, you're useless. Or not, Rex is stronger than you, level 11, and you're level 16, so, you know, sometimes a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, and in this case, a man's put you on the benches. Yes. You have been benched, fool.
Nice.
Nice. That's some good shit right there. I need to pee. Yep, I'm gonna go pee, guys. I'm not gonna get myself another cup of coffee. Chema was here since the first day of the company, and that's how you treat me? Yes. At least you're too expensive to be fired. We could fire you, but... So, one other reason, Stone Souls, is because we don't have dogs, right? So for library, I want 3 ranged units. I want 3 range units. So we're still gonna use you for like library and shenanigans. But you're gonna suck in library, sadly, because you have like 40 resolve or something. Maybe 41 now. So we might even need to give you the necklace, which, you know, he doesn't earn the bling. You might still die. No, I highly doubt it, or not. We've had 1 death, and that was on day 1. So brothers dying, quite unlikely. Give him hope? No. And we're probably even grabbing Surgeon for our last one. I mean, it was very close. He almost died. Or not almost died. He was very, very close to dying. I did mess up against a big old noble army. But guys, I need to pee. I'll slap on the BRB coffee screen, but I'm not actually getting coffee though.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Remember to save points to grief me in the upcoming runs, by the way. Can't forget about that. Also, let's do Fated to Fails level first. Because if I need to pee, surely he'll level better, right? It's a 5 and a 4. And a 4. 5, 4, 4. Bang. 3, 4. Well, we finally get to click hit points once at least. That's probably the only hit points he's gonna get. 80 is a nice ballpark for a tank. Either way, I will be right back, guys. Alrighty, boys, I'm back. Just give me a second here. I'm back. Waka waka. What am I looking at? I'm looking at this, and Erdnot is looking at his own face, staring down into a mirage in this pool of water, and he wonders, will I get headshot 3 times in a row? And I have an inkling. I have a bad feeling about this, guys. Somehow Erdnot is going to manage to die now. We have been saying that there is no chance of Erdnot dying after all. So surely this is the time he dies. Just changed a chain on a barrier gate and now I'm filthy. Oh, do tell. Erdnot, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, sir. Let's see. It starts. It begins. There's the first bolt. It's a shitty one. There's the second bolt. It misses. Oh, that one was on you, sir. And it was a fancy one. But you managed to dodge. Oh. Oh. Alright, my poor boy Lemon Snatch, you got this. Ow, ow. He does in fact not have this. Save him, Vibera, while taking the pain. Absorb danger. Alright, you can tank some shots, I guess. George, you can go up this way. That seems fair. Fair and reasonable. And you'll even be joined by a friend. Also, fated to fail, take the long way around. Also, you, sir, get in there and reap the backline. And poke, poke. Ow, Vibera's gonna get hurt here. But we are aware of this. He'll be fine. Even if all attacks hit Vibera here, he's still okay. Vibera always gets the good jobs. Yes, sir. Despite being hit immense amounts. I mean, I've bullied Vibera a little bit as well. But not nearly as much as I'm bullying George, of course. But that's just the way of things, right? That's just the way it works. Alright, Vibera. Yeah, you're still fine, bro. You know what? I don't like this man. This raider over here. And George, maybe this time you show them who's the boss. Alright guys, we are kind of ravaging them, but they are still holding on to some extent. Alright, you sir, just go here and maybe nab this kill. If not, well, better luck next time. Don't get slammed. Alright, this high ground slam into funking is not lovely. I'm just gonna say it, it's not lovely. Alright, Vibera, now you gotta stop dodging, or start dodging, sorry, not stop dodging, start dodging, please. Alright, he did not start dodging, in fact. Vibera in slight danger now. That was a sicko move right there, boys. Alright, well, Vibera, you gotta chill. But this is just, don't do it, he did it. This is just a way of things when you push uphill. You know, some bros are just gonna take the heat. Really didn't kill him, huh? George, head off. Well, you couldn't do it. Oh, no. Well, we'll help you then. Nice headshot right there. And Erdnot. It's not Erdnot. This is fated to fail. You know what? 42. I guess not. Go hide. You guys, don't do anything. You're fine. Adrenaline. I returned. He listened to the first command. Yeah. I mean, Vibera's fine. This wound is sucky, but it's okay. Alright, Archer Mans. We'll let you shoot at whoever you please. These guys over here. But maybe we just get up there and nab a kill. And then Lemon Snatch messes up this guy. That is evil. George, what did I tell you, man? What did I tell you? You were supposed to own them, not get owned. Also, I don't want this guy killing anything. Barra, run. George, show him now, please. Alright, that's better, George. You have been forgiven. For now. But if you get hit by that long axe, George, oh, by the gods, I will be upsetty spaghetti. Yes, sir, I will. Oh, you will not hear the end of it. Alright, that's a good morale trigger, though. Oh, you're in the way, Lemon Snatch. You know what, Lemon? Just kill him instead. And maybe you can... Oh, yep. Lemon Snatch, just snatching lemons. Left, right, center, center, left, right, 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 down, up. Yep, that's the cheat code. Good job, George. Yeah, I said it. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have any favorites here, but I do like George's bro here. Right, surely you get the stabbo. Nice job, sir. And can't get that last guy, looks like, but we can give this kill over to someone. Leave. I mean, he's gonna bleed to death. The poor fellow. Let's just leave him then. Alright, and we are giving the kill to Omar or Fated to Fail. I think I want to give it to Fated to Fail because it's the hardest to... Oh, no, he didn't bleed to death, huh? Well, he's lucky I miscalculated, guys. He's lucky I miscalculated. But Erdnot is not done with him, though. Let's see if Erdnot manages to catch up. Maybe there's like a down slope or something. He gets stuck on the hill. While Fated to Fail chases here. Alright, Erdnot, let's see. He's already out, huh? That's a quick one. Quick boogie. Alright. Fated to Fail. It's a 58. He does it. Beautiful. Nice little extra XP there. Loot is everything but fancy. And there's still stuff we want because we still have shit to throw, like these idiot shields. And this, and anything else. This, and this. And I guess these can go too at some point. We want that Warhammer, the Scramus Axe, the helmet is worth a bit, and this sword is worth a little bit too, and the Morning Star is as well. Also, silverware. I do like me some silver. Let's toss a kite shield and take some silver. We will melt it down and pour it over George's head. Skin. Melting skin. Alright, tool situation is starting to look a bit schmuckadaboob. Schmuckadaboob, I say. Rulga 6, where are you? Also, Webos. That's not Rulga 6. That's shitty Goblin Camp. The shittiest of Goblin Camps, actually. Alright, Barbera, it's time for you to relax, Brody. And who do we bring in instead? We have a plethora of men to choose from. One more level before I put you frontline, but we could also put you frontline and add in Stone Souls if we wanted to. Who's the closest to a veteran level? I mean, probably Nansen, right? Alright, your Jagged Pike is gone. You are now using this spear. This shield is not for you. The Jagged Pike goes on probably Ragged Edge. Currently he's using the Polehammer and it's fine, though. I guess George could use it, but he's not really worthy. Because he doesn't have quick hands. Not because he's bad or anything. No, not because of that. That's a whole nother issue. I, I guess for right now we just give it to... I mean, then we might as well give it to George. Farronga and George are the same bro, effectively. In the way that they don't have... quick hands. Alright, what's our best range shield? 17... 17... Worse than Sipar's 8. 21. I mean, I might as well use the super sturdy 20 then, right? This one. It also fits thematically with his kit. And he can now have a whip and a dagger. I'm sure I have a dagger lying around here somewhere. Indeed I do on Stormfire. Alright, 50-30. Pretty respectable. Not incredible though. I would like an even better range shield. Because that's mostly what's gonna be being... What's gonna be hurting him here. He needs underdog. We can click that immediately. And let's kill these silly goblins. Silly gobble doodles. Gobble them up, boys. They're still shooting at Vassal. And I didn't really check any gear but Vibera's, but I'm sure everyone else is fine, right? Oh, George is not fine, in fact. Fucking George, man. Fucking dickwads, these guys. I was sabotaged, he screams. Who rubbed sand in your eyes, sir? Ow. Ow. No! Sloidivan! There's a hole in your chest. And we cannot fill it with love. Also, murder them now. Yeah, we're fucking done with you, fucks. What did you do to my beautiful boy? Sloidivan. You didn't deserve that, Sloy. You did not deserve that. George is on a killing rampage now. He's fucking lost it. But your flesh melts back into pieces again. Beautiful. Alright, this is one hell of a pile of dudes up here. So I guess they're just gonna get shot at, huh? Well, no one can really shoot because George is there and dancing with these fools. They still shoot at Vassal. They just cannot stop themselves, really. How much HP do you need to not get an injury from puncture? Like 100, yeah. About 100. It also depends on what's puncturing you, though. But I think it's like 25% of your max health for an injury to occur. And he went from 95 to 65, right? So he's very close. He high rolled, right? 30. I can't check right now. Can I check anywhere here? Here. Yeah, so he max rolled the goblin puncture. It's about a 50% chance for him to get a wound. If he... So, it's a 5% followed by a 50% or so. Alright, some salt, I guess. Good, good. Rub that salt in that wound, my boy. And we'll keep one of these. Carve off flesh. What? Is that 100 HP, right? Yeah. At 100. He's at 95. So, it's about a 55 to... probably 60%. 60%. Sloy is at 95, right? Yeah. I mean, thankfully, he still functions, even with this wound. One of the neat things when you build fatigue neutrals. There we go. Victory. We can just equip this. And you know, fated to fail. It's not yours, it's vassals. Never get rooted, sir, for right now. Alright, we have to consider turning around soon, but we found the Kraken. That's good. We did not find the Goblinos. I guess they're out here, huh? There must be a mountain right here, then. Usually the Goblin City is attached to a mountain, and this is Goblin territory, so the Goblin City is somewhere here. It is roundabouts, hereabouts. I mean, I guess it could be here, but that's very unlikely, right? It has to have some kind of rules to where it cannot spawn next to another legendary shenanigans. I'm hunting these webnecks for no reason, really. I mean, I guess I could kill them, right? I probably should. I have a lot of nets. I would like to upgrade them with Gossamer, but we don't really have the inventory. But we can toss shit. Could it be in the forest on a mountainside? I mean, I think it can, yeah. Like, this kind of stuff. So we could have missed it. We could have missed it, but I don't think we did. I'm pretty thorough in my scouting, I feel like. Do I want to deal with these spiders right here? I mean, reinforced nets are nice. But maybe there's like 7 billion of them. Not that that's an issue, but... yeah, sure. How many of you are there? Only 14, huh? Oh, you got a little beater Gango camp beneath you as well, guys. Didn't see that one. Alright. Hillside battle. Alright, and I'll show you guys how to fight webnecks here. It's very easy, if you want a quick course in fighting webnecks. So, we see these two webnecks are the ones furthest up. This is the furthest they can go. As long as you create a 3-hex differential between you and the enemy, they will simply run into you and do absolutely nothing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, indeed it is. So we just make a 3-hex differential against the closest ones, and after that, well, we're done. And they're done. Alright, so now with the 3-hex, they'll just use their entire next turn here to run up next to us and be stupid. Wow, truly great-brained beasts here. Ah, nice, a little casual footwork there. That will surely help you, my dude. Alright. You know what? I'm not even gonna waste my ammo. Stop trying to go around. And, George, you actually get to use your pike. So we don't have a 3-hex differential anymore, but Omar should kill this one. And now we have a 3-hex here, 1-hex here, 2-hex here, and 2-hex here. So effectively, we're gonna get netted on Funking, and we're gonna get netted on Ragged Edge, and they might get a bite off on them as well. I could kind of bait with this hex, right? But why? And I am okay with them netting Funking. That's not a problem. George is there to save the day. Alright, that is okay. Oh. No beautiful reaping, eh? George, can you one-shot them? This is it, George. 95 uphill. I believe. Never mind. That works too. Yeah, we're not even gonna help poor Funkin', are we? Well, Vassal will. Vassal cannot control himself. He will leave no brother in danger. No brother is left behind. But is he really in danger, though? I mean, no one's in danger here. These are idiot spiders that are doing absolutely nothing. Faith was had, then lost. I mean, I had faith in you there, right? I just used a little of a different approach. I weapon swapped you to guarantee a kill instead, because the cleaver deals a lot more damage. And its baseline damage is 70. 70 is enough to one-shot, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's just end our turns. Until they decide to flee. Which is soon. Hopefully. One more? A few more spawn, though. So it's gonna be a bit longer, huh? It's over. How many Gossamers? 1. Great job. Why are there no frenzied webnects? Please do not give the developers ideas. Webnects are evil asses, sir. But yeah, sure. I mean, frenzied webnects would be fine. But I would prefer not frenzied webnects, but a broodmother enemy. Right? Like a combination of ifrits and webnects. Like she shoots a cocoon and it explodes on your bro. And it poisons them and nets them and surrounds them with spiderlings. Webnectlings. Webnectlings. Holy shit, that would be so nice. And then we'd always force them to shoot George. For no reason whatsoever. Yeah. That's what I want. What's this song from? I recognize it. Why do I recognize it? Let me check. It's Assassin's Creed stuff, yeah. Omar knows what's up here. He's like, you ain't breaking my armor, fool. I want to roll with him, a hard pair we will be. Hey, a little gambling is fun when you're with me. I love it, woo. Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. Oh god, it's Lady Gaga again, isn't it? It's Lady Gaga. He's gagagooing again, boys. Stop him. Stop him from gagagooing right this moment. It took me some time of reading before I realized my mistake. My grave error. Why did you hit him with your shit weapon? Also, that's the Malignant Manslayer, isn't it? So it's probably actually better than the Flanged Mace. Raw damage-wise. But, we don't get the days, of course. This is still better. It's reaping time, baby. It's reaping time, baby. It's reaping time, baby. And it's round swinging time, my boy. It's round swinging time, my boy. Beautiful. We are very good at fighting undead, guys. With this iteration of the team. We have various iterations of the team, though. It's so beautiful, guys. I'm getting tiny amounts of goosebumps. Just tiny amounts, though. Might also be because I'm cold. Who fucking knows? Not me anymore. Sloy. Get him. George, you can end this with one fell swoop. Also, you can't end this yet with one fell swoop at all. Because they're respawning. Oh, good gosh. Good golly gosh. Well, George, maybe you'll get to end it anyway. We'll see. Can it be done? Can George be the one who ends it? Sure looks that way. It sure looks that way, George. You got this. He did indeed have it. What a hero. Shit. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Where is my Rulga 6 game? Where is it? Show me now. The whole crowd goes wild. Don't know about that, but yes, maybe. Perchance, perhaps stands. I mean, Ancestral minus. It's on a hill, guys. Bows and proceeds to skin. The fuck, man. We just can't stop him. We've tried to get George to relax, but he's taking skin from even the undead, whose skin is barely skin anymore. George's favorite disease is leprosy, because that means the skin falls right off. What do you mean? Also, where the fuck is Rulgasix, guys? It can't possibly be in the north, right? Because these are orcs. There have been orcs here. Orky. Very orky. Also, can I please have some fights that just give me 1,000,000 tools and food? Because I'm worried. I'm starting to worry here, guys. Because we got a long way to go, baby. We got a long way to go. I think we take this one, and then we start heading back, actually. Let's not lose the game to due to food running out. That seems like a bad idea. Bro, it really takes a lot longer to scout the entire map when you're only friends with these guys. Imagine if George was a fat dude and wanted to skin someone, he gets down and needs to wait. He skins like a quarter and has to wait. Yeah. That would be awful. But I mean, he is effectively a fatigue neutral, but we made him into something else. He's got the stats of a fat newt, though. That's for sure. But he doesn't believe so himself. How many hours do you have in BB? I can check real quick for you. So on Steam, I have 1,942 hours. And then in addition to that, I have about 700 hours on the GOG thingamajig. It's your furthest eastern southern city, Rasanan. Thank God none of them are Tanwir. That would have been bad. It would have been spelled the doom of the campaign immediately. Imagine if the freaking arena city was was Tanwir. The what thing? GOG. What? I don't know what it stands for. I bought the game originally. What is it? What does it stand for? Does it stand for? Good old games, right? Yeah, good old games. It's another launcher, basically. But then I had some corruption issues, and I had some mod issues and stuff. I don't quite recall exactly why, but I felt like I'd rather just buy it on Steam instead. So I just bought another copy. Would have to fight Tamwir of principle and only have 2 friendly cities? Yes. I mean, we did get the very rare occurrence of only having 2 city-states in the last run, right? Also, guys, time has run away. But I'll do this fight too. I'll do this fight, and then we'll probably hold off after this. Alright, it's Undeados. There are 31 opponents. Thank God Nonsense is here. Well, non-sen. Sorry, not nonsense. That's mean to say. But we are gonna reposition a little bit here during the first round. Time do be that way, yeah. It ran very quickly today. Alright, so what we got? We got Fallen Hero with Poop Stick. We got what else? More Fallen Heroes, I'm sure. There's probably like at least 6 Fallen Heroes in this massive amount of dudes. We ensure that you get closer to the center at least. But we are still going to reposition him slightly more here. And I will be taking crossbow shots, but I will not be killing anything here. Have you ever tried Darkest Dungeon? Yes, I have beat the regular Darkest Dungeon before any DLCs and stuff when it came out. And I played probably about maybe 100 hours, 200 maybe. Roundabouts that. I enjoyed the game. But it did not have the same, not quite the same amount of replayability as this does. It does have similar levels of replayability though. It is a very, very good game, and I have enjoyed my time playing Darkest Dungeon immensely. Smidge better, yeah. But both are extremely good games, right? I enjoy both quite a bit. I do love me some Slay the Spire as well, and I'm really looking forward to Slay the Spire 2. And I'm going to be playing that on stream for quite a bit, I believe. Slay the Spire is amazing, yeah. I love Slay the Spire as well. Math the game. Alright, let's just focus Fallen Heroes if we have the option to. That's lovely that Fallen Hero decides to suck ass. Which is exactly what he did. Also, the Nachos are not really sure what they're doing. Have you ever played Kenshi? No, I have not played Kenshi. Maybe it'll appeal to me. I haven't really looked at it even. It's hard to say. You know what, George? I'm glad I gave you the Jagged Pike. I'm gonna say it. I'm glad I gave you the Jagged Pike, George. Also, these boys are free to feast to their heart's content here. Last fight? Yeah, probably last fight before stream end. If you're planning on streaming, George, feel free to stream and I'll raid you because I love you and you're a hot dude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Sword lances are so nice. It's a crazy phenomenon of a game. Alright, alright. I mean, I've also been meaning to check out Outer Wilds. I haven't played that, but I have heard from many game connoisseurs that that is a spectacle of a game. And very, very difficult as well, right? A lot of brain activity needs to be used in order to get that game down. Also, to dispel some propaganda, Otto didn't get the super mutant, but he got a Chad of a mace fat newt who will conquer the madman, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Gero was his name previously, but now he is I and I am him, and we are one. We have merged into one being. And that being is approaching the level of a god. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It's pretty easy if you Google the solutions. I fucking guess, bro. I fucking guess. I do my utmost to play games blind. Some games I don't play blind. BB, I did not go into blind, by the way. My first run of BB was after watching about maybe 10 hours or so of BB before I started playing it myself. Also, this man is coming in hot, dudes. Let's let him. BB like the bird, no BB the game. Alright boys, what's going on here? What's going on? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're fighting forever. It's an eternal struggle against these evil undead. Alright, well, the danger zone is up top right now. Also, these nachos don't really know what to do with themselves, which is reasonable. They'll get to eat a little. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. Oh, never mind. He's elusive enough. You know what? Nerky, I don't like this fallen hero right on top of you, sir. So let's just stop him from doing absolutely anything. My first run of BB was a shield and axe frontline, stuck in raider gear. I don't even remember my first run of BB, but I'll have you know it was not good. It was pretty fucking awful. I think I died within the first 2 combats. I'm pretty sure I might have died in the very first combat, actually. And I was like, this game sucks! Except I was not like, this game sucks at all. I was like, wow, that was really hard. I need to get better at this. I don't remember mine. I got my ass kicked, yeah. My first run was Expert, Lone Wolf, Iron Man, Unexplored Perma with Northern Raiders. It was awesome. Took me 3 whole days to finish it. In-game days, yeah. I mean, that's probably about the same experience I had. I think I did, just the tutorial origin, though. Alright, Furronga, you just end your turn, so we have enough for stun. Alright, they're trying to respawn, but somehow they're not. Alright, Ito. You got an Ito too? Alright, boys, eat away. Eat to your heart's content, sirs. This fallen hero is slightly annoying, but on the other hand, I'll just take the easier hit. And we just kill them now. Well, not that guy, huh? You can help out with this man. This man is gonna take some time to kill, I believe. Not that long, though. I could have just killed him. What the fuck did you just do, George? That fallen hero was healthy. Wow. Wow. Incredible. I remember that I got my ass kicked so bad, like 4 campaigns in a row. I quit the game only to come back to it later after watching Slurgy's win streak series and him explaining game mechanics. Yeah. I mean, watching Slurgy is really, really helpful if you're trying to learn. For sure. I think it's at my Steam library for like 2 years. Yeah. The way I discovered Battle Brothers was through Life Coach. Life Coach introduced me to Battle Brothers. I was watching him play... What was he playing? I think he was playing Slay the Spire, actually. And then... he decided to do a... he did like one run a year or so of Battle Brothers. And he did his run of Battle Brothers, and I was like, what the fuck? This game looks amazing. Most likely, yep. And then he went for BB. Yeah. Remember that also? Yeah. I fucking love me some Life Coach. Incredible streamer. Incredible, actually. But then I just played the game. And then I watched Slurgy. And then after watching Slurgy, I decided that, yo, I can probably do what Slurgy's doing, kind of. So why not stream, right? And then Slurgy inspired me to stream. Where's the last guy? I guess out running somewhere. Learned about it by people saying it's like War Tales. I see. And I watched the Let's Play and was amazed, yeah. I mean, it's just a beautiful game. So deep. So much depth and complexity in this game, it's insane. Despite not being, like, overly difficult to learn, right? It's very hard to learn still, and like the difficulty curve is very steep at the start, and then it kind of tapers off, you know? It's like very hard entry, but then once you start getting into the groove of things, the difficulty doesn't spike until you start trying to do legendary locations on Iron Man again. Or some of the super high-end camps as well. Those are basically harder than legendaries, right? We know this. We've taken less damage in Goblin City than we did against a regular Goblin camp after all. I probably need those meats, don't I? W Wartails for making me find BB. That's a W. That's a W. Agreed. Big Wartails hater. Yeah, I haven't touched Wartails. I'm sure it's an okay game. Sure, it's an okay game. But I probably prefer BB anyway. I mean, I'd probably play it and I'd be like, BB does this better, BB does that better. And I'd just be complaining all the time. That sucks. For you and for me. So let's just not do that, huh? Should I take these nacho pieces? I probably should, right? I don't need these shit bows. The brains, I mean, we'll save them for George. When he gets tired of skinning, he can always play with a nacho brain. Just listen to that. I'm not sure you guys hear it as loudly as I do, but it's loud. That's what I did when I played it. Understandable, you know. Sounds great. Good, George. Good. He's a good boy. But we gotta head back, guys. We gotta head back. But we probably want to head to Quadim. So I'll click Quadim and see how the guys want to roll. Because our food is running out right now. That's 8 Necrosavants, my dudes. Which means they probably spawn from this one. So we could check it out, but I want to know. I want to keep this Castle of the Wicked for Kraken Quest. That's 100% it. We are not touching this camp until we have found some unholds. So let's just click here first. They didn't seem to want to fight us. That's kind of them. We are going to run out of food before we reach Quadim, I think. Maybe not. We don't spend too much food on the road. Let's do 50k now. It's a ways away, but we're not spending money on anything, I don't think, so let's just have that rolling. Yes, yes. We could have done Holy War. The Holy War is about to be over soon. I mean, those goblins bring with them dinner. Let's see if we spot them here. Yeah, these guys got food for us. And, or not. Can you do it again? 3-5-3, guys. Picture it in your minds for me as well, please. Try to make it into being so. Bro, that's not it. I fucking guess though. Duelisto. 2 for 2.
At this moment that he knew.
This fucker, man. George was thinking the wrong things, and now, because of that, we got a low roll on Erdnot. I sense some rivalry here between Erdnot and George. So we're gonna keep them on the different sides of the battlefield. They don't seem to be enjoying each other's company too much here. No. Let's grab Pathfinder now. Just for positioning purposes. It'll help in this fight. No, it won't. Don't touch his skin. No, don't do it. Also, why am I still playing, guys? I am immensely hungry. Alright. It's bowl time. It's time to bowl, baby. Bowling. We bowling. You bowling? No, I'm bowling. No, we bowling. Alright, is Nonsen gonna be fine on this edge here? Game too good. I agree. Let's fight here. We want to get to town. I'm probably gonna go to town. I don't have any time to the only thing I need to do is eat food before I starve to death, so I'll be fine continuing for a little bit here. Alright, I mean, I don't want to leave Nonsen there. 1 turn, 5 turns, 3 turns. Let's do just this then. And you go here. And then we tuck Nonsen here. And then we tuck Funkin here. Because Funkin's strong. He's a strong boy. He can deal with this. And we probably invite them in there instead, right? Yeah, like this. Seems good. Nice little ball here. But don't accidentally starve to death. That wouldn't be entertaining. No, I mean that's not happening. That's not happening. So I am getting... Why are they running circles, guys? Yeah, that's more like it. I am gonna be getting takeaway today. I'm gonna be a lazy boy. And there are 3 options. I have 3 options in mind. I either go for a... what's it called? Neapolitan pizza, right? Or I go for a fancy burger. Or I go for a tasty kebab. Alright, I guess they all want to eat Nurki's butt. Yeah, any suggestions, guys? What do you think will be the tastiest? Fancy burger? Yeah, fancy burger is always good. That's probably my number 1 go-to. Alright, we got 1 vote for fancy burger. Currently, fancy burger's winning, boys. You never go wrong, exactly. It's just always nice. I mean, I might even go overboard and order some kind of weird burger. Kebab equals time on toilet, burgers equals dirty hands, pizza equals well spent time. That's fair too. But the burger is not gonna be too dirty. They are very good at making burgers at that place, which I usually order from, if I order burgers. And also, I'm probably just gonna be watching George play the game while I'm eating my burger anyways. Because you are streaming, right, George? I have convinced you to do so. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. Do you not have a sink? Exactly, right? Obviously, I have a sink. Alright, George, they're coming for your butt. Well, not only yours, but others as well. They finally decided, oh, you're at work? Oh, shit, sorry. Sorry. I'm all rude and stuff. There are a lot of them here. Not off for 4 hours, holy moly. Poor George, guys. Alright, you know what? We're just slaughtering these poor guys. Holy moly, this is... What even is this, man? This is just evil. It went sideways real quick for these guys. George! Oh god, you're getting bit. But yeah, these guys did in fact not succeed. Holy moly, they got freaking slaughtered, boys. Oh no, Omar. But weapon swapping. Yeah, that was pretty freaking evil, my dudes. Stones is streaming? Oh, nice. I'll send you guys over to Stone Souls then. That's great. Evil. Haven't split in a bit. I mean, I think Ragged Edge is doing way better than I thought he would. He's been doing great. He also killed Sir Elgast, which is impressive in and of itself, right? Was that food? It was. 24 food. Dinner. Dinner has been served, and I shall grab dinner soon too. Soon, TM. I mean, these swords are probably better than Scramus Axes. They are for sure better than these. That's worth a little bit, actually. I'll toss the... no. Although, do not be tempted by the crowns. Do not throw away the food and let the men starve because you want money for the war coffers. That is not the way to play. That is a surefire way to fail the campaign. And that is not something we do here. We do not fail campaigns. Actually, did I one-try the Lone Wolf thing? I did, right? Look at all those nets. Yeah, they're taking up a lot of space. I think my lone wolf was first try, right? Or was it second try? I don't recall. Like the Captain Sue run. I'll have to watch back. I tried to be consistent in the early game. It's like the hardest part of the game, so it's the most impressive when that's on lock. Also, you know what, guys? Let's just get rid of this little fog line here. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. If the boys starved because of that, it was worth it. But they're not gonna starve. We're fully safe. We are gonna slog through the muck here, though. Hello, Albeck, guys. Pleasure, as always. Just running through, teabagging some corpses. George gets to skin a few peasants. It's all fine and good. Alright, we do a tiny bit of repairs here. We just zoink through all the remaining tools. And we start with literally everything. And we are going to keep some of these pikes around, the jagged pikes that is. Not the regular ones, of course. They're poopy garbage. And we're just gonna, we're just gonna let the tools drain fully here. And oh, are they gonna drain? They are gonna drain so very quickly. But the nice part about repairing this many things at once is you drain the tools very quickly, right? So we'll be hitting like 16 or 14? Alright. And I'll even rest until right at night. Right before nighttime. There we go. That's the final proc. And they don't have any fancy event, but we'll still just sell here. They're good guys. They give us money. I like cash. Money. I'm holding a few too many weapons. I'll actually, since I'm doing the ambition, I'll actually hold on to non-fully repaired items. That are worth a lot, at least. Not these ones, though. But like the items that are worth like 400 or so if I repair them. Which is literally like 2 items. But don't mind that. Oh, cage. We don't need these 30 attachments, do we? I mean, we could slap them on some coda plates here or something, right? We have nothing on this one. I'm sure I have like a coda scales lying around over here as well, yeah. And we have one more coda scales here. We'll see about that one, though. Haven't found any famed in quite some time. At least good famed forged armor hasn't been found since we found those ones in the kind of mid-game. But either way, guys, I am going to end the stream here for today. We'll do a little bit of shopping at the start of the next stream tomorrow. And I appreciate all of y'all watching and all the subs today. Quite a few. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you all for supporting my endeavor to play Battle Brothers live on air. And yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow. But let's see here. Is he on the Stone Souls? Yes, he is. Let's go say hi to Stone Souls then, guys. He is doing cultists and he's fighting webnects. So go in there and spam the pet the webneck emo if you have it. Alrighty. Thank you all. As always, a pleasure. I love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Stay safe and bye-bye.